the product guys actually take a lot of time than what they're given, I guess. I think we saw the last session, eating into our session a little bit. But anyways, welcome everyone. We have a very interesting topic. Our track is data, and then we had the first session in the data track talking about monetization of data, and the next session talking about product management. And we have the most spoken about technique or spoken about skill or the in terms of the application of analytics, which is predictive analytics. So before we start, I would request each of our panel members to take a minute and introduce themselves and just briefly mention about the kind of role that they are in. I'll start with Mr. Ramesh.
Okay, thank you. I'm Ramesh Loganathan. I run the labs for Progress Software in Hyderabad. Progress is a Boston-based company, earlier database, and now we also have cloud app dev platforms. And one of the VP of engineering in the company, or vice presidents of engineering in the company. What we do with analytics, we are an app dev platform. So like as part of applications these days, what we see is more inline analytics, meaning as you, especially for decision making, like you want analytics and insights along with the transactional interfaces. So that's what we are working on as part of our portfolio. So we come from the technology side.
Hi everyone, I'm Amit Sharma. I lead the data science and architecture practice from Hyderabad ADP India. And as far as data goes, predictive analytics goes, ADP is sitting on like 62 years worth of data across payroll and primarily HR domain, talent, benefits, time and labor. So there is a lot of potential, and what I'm currently working on, a couple of exploratory optimization, clustering, classification, and predictive analytics, including workforce-related stuff, turnover probability being one, absence prediction being another. So we'll talk more about those, but that's pretty much about me. Thank you.
Okay, let's grab that one. Let's figure out how to turn it on. All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you. My name is Santanu Bhattacharya. I'm the SVP for Data and Products at Delhivery. Just for context, Delhivery is India's largest e-commerce backend. So when you buy something from Flipkart, Amazon, and so on, the moment you hit the buy button, it essentially sends a ping to our system, and we figure out based on the location of the product and based on the location of the product where it has to reach, what route does it take, who picks it up, what network does it go through, a road network, plane network, depending on the types of product, depending on the types of customers, and so on. And then there are the unique last mile challenge that happens in the emerging markets like India, right? The addresses are not well written. Very often they are written in terms of points of interest, which is next to Ganesha Temple, behind Domino's Pizza, and so on. So one testimony of how we do it, and do it better than anyone else, is a 4-year-old company that has a third of the market share. If you put all the addresses that you get every day, 250,000 of them, 250,000, and if you send it to Google directly, it will only give you 30% results that are valid. 70% it will reject as invalid. Our system essentially understands the way we Indians write addresses, and once you put through that, and we get about 85 to 90%. So very simple example. In Bangalore, on Prestige Tech Park is on Sarjapur Mahathalli Outer Ring Road. Everyone writes as Prestige Tech Park, Sarjapur Mahathalli Outer Ring Road. There's no Sarjapur Mahathalli Outer Ring Road. There is an Outer Ring Road, and there are two localities called Sarjapur and Marathalli. A human understands it, machine doesn't, right? So we build the systems that does that. So we look at huge amount of consumer data, address data. We also look at product data, how products are moving across India. We can actually generate very, very accurate demand forecast of things that are bought and sold across India, and so on. So having a great time there, we'll talk about how we predict consumer behaviors and predict something that only, other than us, I think God can do, which is figuring out where you live, given the types of address you write.
Yeah, thank you, Shantanu. My name is Shailendra, and I'm actually work out of Pune. So I work for Fidelity Information Systems, but I run the legacy SunGuard businesses across 3 centers, Pune being primary, Bangalore, and then a sort of a customer-facing center in Mumbai. I've been doing that for 9 years, so I'm not a practicing predictive analytics person by any stretch of imagination, but we'll give you a business context. But just to put some lighter side aside, I mean, I just wanted to say that when I started my career, I didn't know what, 20 years from now, what I would be doing. So that's one thing. And if I knew that, I probably would not be doing what I'm doing today. So this is the paradox that we all have in terms of thinking that everything is so simple that you can really predict and stargaze into the future. And it's not really the case because while of course there is so much change happening, but that's really, if I put myself into the picture, forgetting about what's happening outside, like I said, I may not have, if I knew the future, I may not have taken this job.